How's it going out there, all of my Game of Thrones loving fans of the internet? MrDarkPhoenix and Spider-Man, apparently Frosty Bastard, here to bring you guys the review of the latest episode, Game of Thrones Season 4, Mockingbird. If you haven't seen my channel up until this point, this is going to be a spoiler review, so if you haven't seen the episode, please watch it first and then come back to me. Or if you haven't seen it, but just like the way that I talk about stuff, then let's just jump right into it, because this episode had a lot of twists and turns and good stuff happened, and I can't really talk about it with you guys, so let's just jump right into it. Yeah, Tyrion's fallen in love with a whore. Are you gonna pretend that you're shocked? I'm not. So why should you be shocked at this? He's done this before, but this time he actually loves this bitch. And don't worry, she's being manipulated, so you don't gotta worry about nothing. Tyrion's whole speech about Jaime was right. You're still the golden son, even though you're a kingslayer, a sister fucker, and, you know, all that shit. Sister fucker with kids, you know, but still golden. You're still as gold as gold. As gold as the Infinity Gauntlet. You could do whatever you want, and he still wants you to be his heir, so you're pretty much in the clear, except for the poor dwarf of the family. Yeah. And Cersei named her champion, which, of course, we all knew was kinda coming, because, honestly, who else would you name? Can't have Jaime, because he has one hand, so I'm sorry, you really can't expect much from that. So we've got the Mountain to worry about, which is the Hound's older brother, so hooray, we got bad stuff to worry about. I loved Arya's whole speech about nothing, and it was like nothing isn't better or worse than anything. It's like nothing is just nothing. So I'm just sitting there like, oh my god, Macy Williams is so great at what she does. She's got me convinced I want something. Something could be better or worse than something. So why not go from there? Arya learns quicker and quicker, and killing is getting a little too easy for her. She'll need them skills once she, you know, gets a bigger sword, and when she's more skilled. I think she's gonna be like a water dance / aggressive kind of assassins kind of character. Like, I'm pretty sure later on down the line, the Hound would probably teach her some stuff when she's like ready for it. But you know, she's gonna be agile, so she's gonna be like quick and, you know, quick stabs and everything. But I like what she's building up to with her character. Like, she's going down that dark path, and honestly, the new Winterfell is going to need people that can just be like, yo, go kill them. Alright, let's go. I'm down to kill everything. Like, good job, Arya. Arya's getting all of her vengeance back from earlier seasons. She killed that one guy that stabbed the crippled kid in the neck with her sword. She killed him. Now she's killing that guy. She's going to fuck her bloody with a stick. I thought that part was funny when the Hound was like, is he a part of your little list? And she's like, he can't be. I don't know his name. What's your name? Blah, blah, blah. Thank you, stab in the heart. That she just learned seconds prior to that. So now Arya's going to be stabbing people right in the throat and right in the heart with her little sword. Gonna poke everybody with it. Pokes for everyone. Bronn gets better opportunities, and he's not gonna put in his 2 weeks. He's just gonna go right now. Yeah, maybe Bronn could have fought the Hound, maybe, but now we'll never know. So it's too sad for that. Daenerys takes charge with new dick, and yeah, we've all known Daenerys for quite some time, and we notice she likes her men to be strong and take charge and not afraid to kill people. So, and it's been a while since she's had a good lay since Khal Drogo. So, yeah, maybe it's about time she got back in that whole field again. I thought it was funny when she was like, "Take off your clothes, bitch. You're in my chambers," and it's like, yeah, good job. I hope it's love though. I hope he doesn't betray her, or I'll kill him myself. Daenerys is learning what it's like to be a queen and how to use force and how easy it is to view all of your enemies as evil, but then you have to have some middle ground, because honestly, as a queen, you can't view everybody as guilty. You have to get one or both sides of a story, and she's learning that. And I like how they're showing what she's learning as she's in Marine, because I feel like she's going to be there for a while. So honestly, it's just, you know, it's just baby steps now. You know, you have your kingdom and you have to rule it, and you'll learn all these things, and basically once you've mastered it, which won't be for a while now, unfortunately, because there's still 2 more books. But, you know, she's still going to learn some things, and she's still going to pick up on a lot of things. She's going to learn how to be merciful and use force when needed and all that. So, it's really good how she's learning, and I hope that she keeps learning, keeps improving, and doesn't let the dragons tree before they eat people. Can't afford to have dragons eat people. You could, but then you'll start getting blamed for stuff. Arya and the Hound are like a father and like it's like a father-daughter relationship. I feel like I like their scenes because it's like they don't like each other, but they're like kind of like they're both stubborn. So I think they both like each other, but it's like, you know, it's like he's treating her like a daughter, like I wish you were my daughter, and she's like, you know, you saved me. You're the closest thing I have to a male figure since I believe all of the other people I know are dead. So I like their relationship. I feel like he can teach her a lot, and she can learn a lot from him, and vice versa. So I like Arya and the Hound moments. They will need to keep up, because I would like to keep those intact. I would like nothing more than to have them bond and him keep teaching her how to kill people, and then she's gonna be like, the cat, the puppy, I don't know, something have to do something related. The peninsula. That's stupid because her. That was his lame idea for the joke. Him up there. Not my idea. Oberon explains that they met prior, and he reminds him that his claims of monstrosity are false. And yeah, Oberon did a really good job in this scene. I really like him. I seriously hope nothing happens to him. Like, in all seriousness, I will seriously be upset if something happens to him, because 1, it would be too early to have something like this happen. Such an awesome character. And 2, it will prove George R.R. Martin hates me with a passion and wants to see me upset, because now that I review TV, I will spend the majority of the episode yelling at the camera if something happens to him. You guys don't want to see that. I don't want that to happen, so hashtag Oberon's gonna live. And now he's gonna fight for him, which I also yet kind of expected. I mean, once Cersei named the Mountain her champion, I was like, okay, there's only one person that wants to brutally kill the Mountain, and that's going to be Oberon, and he's going to fight for Tyrion, and yeah, we're good. So not Tyrion, Oberon v. the Mountain. Who have you got your money on? How she will make the new Winterfell out of snow. I thought that part was cute. I really did. And he was like, oh, what's this part? And it's like, oh, we don't have a moon door and all this stuff, and then he ruined it. And then she smacked him, which was way deserved. I'm sorry. I'm liking Sansa's new attitude. I'd have been like, I don't mind smacking kids that ain't my own kids. I smack up your kids if they mess up my snow Winterfell. Which is kind of screwed up, because now we got to start over from the beginning. But yeah, let's just go on from that. A kiss from her mother was passed down to the daughter. I feel like that kiss was more along the lines of, you remind me so much of your mother, let's see what happens. And then it's like nothing happens, so it's like, okay, I'll look after you or whatever. Because I feel like there's like unspoken lust he has for her, because she is like Catelyn, but I don't think he would do that. I don't think he would pursue her like that. So I don't know, but there's so much Catelyn that is her, that he's like blind at that. So hopefully he'll have that weakness for her, and she can take advantage of it. And all the Stark kids are learning from whoever they're with. Arya's learning from the Hound. She's learning from Peter Baelish. So we'll see how that training kicks off later on, like Darth Vader and you know, Luke style. Mommy gets pushed through the moon door. That scene was great. That scene was cleverly casted and cleverly said. Is that I've only loved one woman my entire life. Your sister, push. I wish he'd have been like, I only love one woman your entire life. I wish he would have said her name. Wish it had been like, you know, Catelyn Boof. But, you know, still adds the same level of tension to it. But I love this episode. It sucks it won't be on this Sunday, because I guess they wanted to end evenly, so the last episode will be June 15th, which again sucks because ugh, I've been waiting for this for so long, and now it's going away, and ugh, I could choke a Lannister. Cersei mainly, and maybe Tywin. But thank you guys so much for watching this episode of Game of Thrones. Let's jump right into our common questions of the day. Common question of the day number 1 is, do you trust Daario Naharis? I'm 50-50. I hope he loves her or is not trying to hit that as many times as he can, but as long as they get to Westeros and he does what he's supposed to do, I don't care. He'll be taken care of if need be, but I hope he has legit feelings for her, not just after that ass, because Daenerys is mine. Just throwing that out there. Comment question of the day number 2. What do you think the new Winterfell should have? A reigning theory that I have is that one of them might have a dragon, like mentioned in my video with Charlie way back in the day. So I feel like the new Winterfell should have space for giant-ass dragons. Have a giant-ass dragon den and space for dragons, because they're going to need that in the new Winterfell. Don't worry, dragons don't get cold. And comment question of the day number 3 is, who do you think will win between Oberon and the Mountain? Comment down below all your thoughts. I can't wait to hear them. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Thank you guys so much again for watching Game of Thrones and for watching me and commenting and all that good stuff. I really appreciate everything. Don't forget to give me a big thumbs up and comment down below all your great stuff. Comment, rate, subscribe, and share with all your awesome friends. I'll catch you guys in a week, 2 weeks for Game of Thrones. June 2nd is when it comes back, or whatever Sunday. Not this Sunday, the next Sunday after that. So I'll catch you guys then for Game of Thrones. In the meantime, please subscribe and stay tuned for more great weekly content. And like always, through good times and bad times, always remember to geek out and enjoy your lives. And I'm going to catch you guys next time for more Game of Thrones. And I'll catch you next week for more great weekly content.